How do you humble a team that's won 2 of the last 3 national championship games? You send them on the road against an underachieving blue blood squad in Texas. Now, the week leading up to the game, I didn't notice anything really particularly peculiar about the team, the way they're preparing, things of that nature. So maybe I need to be humble as well. And I believe because of that fact, we were down 27-7. But with the help of guys like Clifton Godwin, Robert Jordan, Jimmy Yates, our backup running back Richard, we were able to come back and win the game on the road. And let's not forget about our wonderful defense. They made some key stops to lead us back to that game. Man, welcome back to my UGK Rockstars, bro. These are the last 2 games of the season. We've had a pretty successful recruiting class so far. We're number 1 in the nation for that. Brought in a whole bunch of 5 stars. That is 6 5-stars, man. This team's going to get better every year. It's because of the hard work that we've put in, not only as a team, but as a coaching staff. We did end up losing Cole Meekins though, but we're cool on that. We're cool. We're straight. I want to see if we can try to max out for Rasmussen. He's in his top 5. He's a really fast middle linebacker recruit. This would be a big time gift for us. Same thing for Bakari Wing. Just keep stacking up these really good guys. So we play Wake Forest this week. A really solid school, but I seen they beat my other series, East Carolina. It's wraps. Gotta get back for sure. Gotta get back. So with ECU heavy on our hearts, kick the ball off. Let's get ready for this game, man. So first play of the game, I this guy on the slant. We missed the tackle, 16-yard gain. Not a good start. 3rd and 1 from the 50. Tries to fluff this over our 6'4" corner. Does not work. He does not react to the ball. That's tough. Now, even though he really didn't affect the play all that much, we love this kind of ignorance. Keep showing out, man. Keep showing out. Shout out to Clifton. He's been killing this year. But I have never seen anyone with a blonde fade in Madden, or even just blonde hair at all. Just dyed hair. Never seen that, so I was kind of surprised in playing the game. Anyways, on to the game now. First and 10, found Finger on this kind of a drag route. Tries to spin up the field. Only 8 yards. Nice game. This is RB1. We made him kind of split reps this year, but he's been a solid running back throughout it all. But my biggest gripe with him is that he's just not very agile. So that's why we have our backup running back Richard in the game most of the time now. 3rd and 6, I found Schlegel on this drag route, our deep threat. Nice play. He has really good yak as well. 3rd and 4, and I always look for David Finger in this situation because he always finds a way to make a play. First down. After a sack on first down, get a really good lane here for Marquise Williams, a 15-yard gain, almost a first down if he didn't get hit right there. 1st and 10, Yates here, even though he isn't really very fast, he can roll out. Find circle here, that's Z Smith. Nice play, first down, 17 yards. 3rd and goal from the 1, just give it to our guy Marquise. He walks in there, great pathway by the O-line, who's really been great all game so far. And a big shout out to Marquise. He's been benched a lot this year. After being the clear number 1 at his old school, has to be tough to transfer in and play like this, but he's been killing regardless. Big shout out. 3rd and 8, stadium's rocking, we going crazy. He snaps the ball, nothing to go for it. Get him down, Kaysen. Big time sack. Go ahead and put that ball right back to us. There are 5 seconds left in this quarter. 2nd and 7. Rob on his post. Yates sees him. We all see him. 14-0, man. Let's go. At 17 years old, he is dominating college football. No one else like him. He's 6'6", 220 already. He may be a generational talent, man. Do not take watching him play football for granted. You will never see anyone like this ever again in your lifetime. Unless his name is David Callow. Being down this fast and this early, they had to make a play on their side of offense, and I don't know how he got out of here, bro. Great play. 18. Gilly has been the best run-stopping linebacker in football, and that continues here. Minus 4-yard loss. But in coverage, he's kind of a lurk merchant. Doesn't do anything else besides that, man. First down here. And Wake Forest just getting wherever they want on this drive. He breaks out of the contain. He falls down. I don't know what that was. First down here, though. Man, big time play. To cap off a horrible defensive drive, he breaks the tackle off, breaks another one off, and that's a touchdown, bro. 14-7. Defense, please lock in. That was horrible. That was really bad. But with Yates playing like this, it just does not matter how many points they want to score. We're going to score that many more. Big time play here. 2nd and 8. This could easily be a moment where he forces us down the field, but he finds his check down, who gets a first down. Shout out to Marquise Williams. Marquise is having a really successful game so far. A 9-yard gain here. Keep them chains moving. 25-yard line now, and I bet him being 6'5", you do not think you have yak like this, but he does, bro. Just a generational talent. Let's go. It's literally if Julio Jones was 6'6", man. Like, that's literally who he is, bro. 2nd and 1, open up a whole O-line, 21-7, second TD for Marquise Williams. Almost a breakout game, but not really. And y'all thought I was trolling about Gilly being bad in coverage. He is horrible in coverage. He might have cribbed this. Yep, Nano might have. 75-yard TD, man. 21-14. That's tough. I'm not expecting you to lock down a slot, but at least carry him for a second. You can't expect him to do that with anybody, not even a tight end. He's just bad in coverage, but he's a great run fit guy. Shout out to him. Or not shout out to him. Out shout. Backwards. Do not shout him out. Talking about Yates, we kind of assume that he's a vet, sophomore, junior kind of a guy. He's a true freshman throwing bombs down the field. I wasn't lying, man. When he's feeling on his game, he's unstoppable here. Finds finger again. Go out of bounds, my boy. Go out of bounds. But he does have one fatal flaw. He loves to fumble the ball. Turns it over here in the red zone, man. Lock in, bro. Lock in. But we send a blitz here, and Spartans gets there. Let's go. And man, the second we get a better linebacker out there, we're going to be such a much better defense, bro. Gilly gives up another big play. 3rd and 6 here, though. Maybe I was a little bit too hard on Gilly, but this is a nice play here by Eric James. Stop that guy from getting the first down. Let's go. Punt that ball. It's halftime now. We could definitely be in a better position. Had a bad turnover, some bad plays on defense, but we're playing okay, I guess. Have to finish the game in the second half, though. 3rd and 5, we call it screenplay. Got Marquise here. Got some blockers in front. It's a nice game. 16 yards. Next play, 1-1 with Schleek on the outside. Not a good idea. Got him wide open. Brrr. Up 14. Another true freshman. 6'4", 98 speed. Bronze takeoff. Bronze shifty. Super special. Besides 2 big plays, Wake Forest hasn't done anything on offense. This is a nice game here, though. They haven't been able to really sustain long drives. Another big play here. Part of that is for sure the defense's fault. They've given up way too many big plays. Just make it way too easy for them. And as I say that, they drop the ball on the snap, and we pick it up like it's nothing. Okay, that's fire. Okay, cool. So they were hiding a 6th offensive lineman underneath the center. He tries to snap the ball, but he's in the way, and he just drops it. Okay. Then the quarterback forgets the ball's on the ground. Like, come on, bro. Now it's our chance to end this game, make it a 21-point game. 7 yards here. Since you're going to be running this ball now, trying to chew the clock, let's put Richard in the game. Let him rock out. 1st and 10 now. Don't really see anything open. I could have had triangle, but I decided not to. I'd rather run the ball myself. Yates is super slow because he's hurt. 9 yards. 2nd and 1. This is exactly why he's in the game. What a juke. Stop it. Let's go. 5 yards. 1st and 10. I call the worst play in the playbook. I had X open, but I held it. Take a sack. Ace is hurt, man. It's severe, too. Thought about playing Tarpley, but I decided to go with Code instead, the younger guy. Let's see what he can do. 2nd and 15 after the injury. Get to my boy Richard here. Gets a juke. Stop it, boy. Little 7-yard gain. Solid. I like Code. Like, he cool. But one funny thing about him, bro, he has never done anything good on the football field at all. Every time he's on the field, something bad happens, including the sack here. But it's cool. Taking our 3. 31-14, man. And I keep saying they cannot sustain long drives. They only get big plays, including this humongous run by 26. But the DQs find ways to make plays. They pick up a fumble right here. Look at Casey, man. He's 40 yards away from the play, and he's showing one of our very, very, very important elements. It's one of the 4 main elements: ignorance, hustle, skill, and last but certainly not least, swag. Those 4 elements spell out IHSS. Look at Richard here, man. He has all 4 of them. And I'm not trolling when I say that. I feel like Code hasn't worked out because he doesn't have any of the 4 elements. That was a pick here. Almost went for a pick 6. That's tough. You know what, man? I'm not going to sell you short. You do have the ignorance one down packed. But if you don't have swag, skill, or anything else, you're just not going to work out for this team, man. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to Kaysen, by the way. Like a guy like Gilly, for example, he has ignorance down packed as well, but he has hustle too. You know, he doesn't have skill or swag. But he has the 2. That's what you need. You cannot just have one and expect to be a successful UGK rockstar, bro. Simple. Ironically, Ellis Robinson, who gave up this open play here, just showed exactly why he's part of the team. He has ignorance. Like, why are you celebrating that play? He has hustle. He has skill. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, he don't got no swag. But he has the big 3. But the swag, that's something that we can work on together as a team. As I'm joking and trolling, give up a humongous touchdown. Eric James, the leader of ignorance, gets up a TD. Up 10 still, though. 1st and 10. This is a full chew clock drive. Find Cliff and Godwin here. 1st down. Marquise is back in the game. It's a solid gain here, but he just gets hurt again. 7 yards. He pretty much has to sit down now. It's not a world where he gets back in the game at this point. Another outside zone for Derek Rich. I think this might be a specialty play as he gets to the outside and there is no one waiting for him. 29-yard TD. 30-21. Great way to ice this W. Now, if you know Neither Red, you know Neither Red does not like receiving backs. They aren't very agile usually, but this one might be a special case. He is balling this year. 4th and 17, defense, send us home. Eric James, give me that. Yes, sir. Great way to end it. Come on, UGK. We get the much needed dub at the crib, 38-21. Wake Forest is a solid opponent, but us being #1 in the country, we had to get this dub. We had to make it look easy. I think we did that for the most part. Yates player of the game, shout out to him. Rob, Schlegel once again showing that they are probably the best group of outside receivers in the nation. And let's not forget our undercover guys. Clifton with 2 catches, Brendan Blankenship with 5 catches, and David Finger with 5 as well. But the true MVP, in my humble opinion, is Corey Kaysen with 3 sacks and 3 TFLs. Just a monster performance from our DN. And let's not forget about our slot boy on defense, Eric James, with the pick as well. Now, it is indeed the bye week. The week before the last game of the season against Duke. We're actually on the road versus them boys as well. Get this recruiting out the way and hop into that matchup. We lost that Singleton guy to Georgia. I guess the rich just get richer. Like, you're going to have him, we're going to lose to us every year regardless, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, besides that, we're in a good spot with most guys. Not really Dragos very much. We're going to send a 20 for him and see what happens. Or a 30, I mean. Cornerback Hargraves, he's a 3-star. He's not very good. He probably won't play ever. But he's interested in us. We were #1 in his ranking. So hey, bro, you want to come here? We'll help you out a little bit. You feel me? I don't know why EA does this, but sometimes they don't announce my recruits committing to my school. But we got Wing and we got Rasmussen. So shout out to them boys. Duke is 7-4. They're 3-4 in the conference. That's tough. And they have a 52-10 loss to Pittsburgh. That's just disgusting, man. Let's get into this game. Last game of the year. Last game to prove that we're the best team in the nation, truly. Despite being ranked #2 in the nation for whatever reason. Get this dub. Come on. Facing some early adversity here. 3rd and 12. Look for Clifton Godwin. This is just a super tight window and he could not hang on to that ball. The very next play, Lurk Merchant. Gilly gets his own pick. There you go, boy. Give us the ball right back to the crib. This Duke defense is balling. 3rd and 6 here. Fine Robert. Not a very good route, but 5 yards. And we ask Marquise to get his 1st down for us, and he obliges. There you go, boy. But he gets hurt in the process, sadly. I'm glad next year you'll be able to actually edit the wear and tear because it's just so bad at this point. You cannot play running back past the 2nd quarter without him getting hurt, and he gets hurt in the 1st quarter here. This appears to be man, and there just is not a single receiver out here that you can guard him, man. Not Brendan, not Clifton, not Rob, not Schlegel, man. Dime. Let's go. 1st 10 from the 11, and I think Yimmy Yates NFL comparison has to be like a Dak Prescott. He's not all athletic, has a pretty good arm, he's pretty accurate, just a great guy. For real field general. 2nd and 7 from our 28. This is an open lane here and gets a nice game because of it. 1st down for them. Next play from the 39 this time. He finds his tight end and he is just way too fast for Gilly, I guess. But Kiki ends up getting them though. 1st down again. This team has a lot of potential to be a crazy man coverage team, but just a lot of mistakes tend to happen. Not here though. We get the sack. Shout out to Akbana. 3rd and 10 and a mistake happened again. He just crosses his face. 1st down. Duke has a great run blocking O-line, just moves Akbana out the way. He could be gone here, down to the 1. Very next play, they block everything up well. Ulis, you're out there, you have to tackle the quarterback. He gets ran over, because of course he does. Touchdown, 7-up. Sometimes you forget that he's a former receiver because he's gained so much weight, but Brandon Blankenship has been a great add to this squad. Just fits right in with us. Yates has hit 200 completed passes this year. Great job for the true freshman. I like our team because we have no problem with our running back getting hurt as Richard finds a play and gets a 1st down. Or nice 3rd and inches, but he can get the ball right here anyway. 1st down now. I'm feeling really good about that Dak Prescott comp, man. He is sneakily athletic. I'm not saying that because he's pale skinned. Like, look at his build. He does not have the build of an athletic quarterback, but he can move decently well, man. And with that being said, it's the end of the 1st. We're tied at 7. We're in a solid spot. No turnovers. Keep holding on to the ball. Get stops on defense. We'll win. After a sack, it's 2nd and 16. Get some time in the pocket and Rob is one-on-one, so you know I gotta find him. 1st down from the 8 now. Next play, roll out. There's a QB spot. I thought I had him, but there's just no more end zone, so you know the DB's gonna make an amazing play on the ball. Throws a pick. That's tough. But the defense ain't never been scared, bro. They locked in. Force the TFL right here. 3rd and 8. We're sending an all-out blitz. He escapes the contain. Just runs past Ulis, who's looking very, very unathletic here. That's just not a good look, bro. Huge game because of that. He's one of them rare guys that has 3 out of the 4. He has swag. He has the ignorance and he has the hustle. Just does not really have the skill, to be honest. but he's solid. You know what, man? He's the sack leader on our team. Let me chill on him as we get another sack right here. 3rd and 20. We have everything bagged up, but of course you have one leakage out of that whole thing and he gets an extra 20 yards. Okay, bro, props. Duke is balling right now. Number 8 looks like Lamar Jackson as he layers his ball over my linebacker. Duke breaks the tackle, and that is a big gain for a first down. And I have just got to stop playing with Gilly's top. He does not have all the elements, sure, but he's just a playmaker out there, man. 1st and 10 from the 3. Gonna give it to Richard here on this inside zone. Make a play, juke it up the field. A nice gain for 7. Force the flush out of the pocket. I see Clifton on this post, and this is a dime. Let's go, Jimmy Yates. Clifton's really the perfect slot, and it's because of that amazing play by him that Yates is now over 4,000 yards passing on the year. 3rd and 17. Look for old reliable Schlegel. This team is structured so perfectly. Brrr. Let's go, man. Let's go. You have Rob on one side, Schlegel on the other side. You have Clifton, Brendan, Finger, killing. Then Z comes in for Rob or Schlegel. He's also killing as well, bro. This team is special, man. A little before the break, 1st and 10 from the 49, and this dude just kills Nacho, and Kiki Adams just is not going to get there. 14 up. That's an amazing play. Versus probably one of the best corners in the nation in Amani Nacho. It's tied at halftime. I can't say that I could have predicted this, but Duke is giving us some problems, man. I mean, torching Nacho the way he did could have only been done if he had takeoff. So we have to get some guys over the top of him, because 16 is definitely a problem. They get the ball at a break. We're going to send an all-out blitz here, and Sparks gets there to force 3rd and 10. I just cannot wait for Nacho's true breakout. Once he starts to make plays like this, he's going to become unstoppable. This should have been a pick 6, man. There's only one other guy maybe in the nation that can make a play like this, and he's on our team. But man, that's crazy. First play after the punt, Brendan's wide open. Just give him the ball, let him work. A solid game. Brendan should be a 1st round pick next year when he puts his name into the draft box, bro. Dime. There's just no one guarding this guy. Not sure what his comp is. I'm thinking it's like a Travis Kelce, Tony Gonzalez kind of a player. He's stupid. He's stupid. I have the feeling that Duke's offense is going to heat up at some point. Have to get a touchdown on this drive, and we fumbled a ball. We pick it up luckily. Just take our 3, man. Take our 3. Up 3 now, 17-14, and what a play by Buckley here. 3rd and 12. I want to trust my guys on defense to get a stop, and he just finds a way out of the pocket and throws the ball 70 yards down the field. At that point, you just got to get props, bro. Like, nothing I can do at that point, bro, you know? I just feel like if you can make a play like this, why are you wasting your time in college? You should be in the draft. You should be just chilling on the beach somewhere waiting for your name to be called. You should not be playing at Duke, bro, you know? Then his trusty buddy number 16 is just Tyreek Hill, bro. Like, you know, like, why? Why do you have all those abilities, dude? Calm down. Try hard. 3rd and 5. Surely we can force 3. Just force him to tie the game up. And nah, number 8 is Lamar Jackson. That is 21-17, man. And I ain't gonna lie, he hit the Heisman on me. I'm not even mad. He is destroying our defense right now. 3rd and 14. We just could not keep up with these guys right now. The offense isn't playing that well. I try to find Clifton on this post route again, but the guy has telepathy. He sees the ball without looking at it. He turns around and picks it off. So, hey, man, good job. Our season is in danger of being imperfect. We do not want that. Thank you, Gilly. Some motion here, a little bit of a play action, not really. He's wide open over here, though, and he gets up the field. That is a nice first down, I can't lie. There was a penalty on 1st and 10, so now it's 1st and 20. We're locked down, and Ulis makes a play. 2nd and 24 now. Good job, boy. 3rd down, just do not let them score, bro, and we force a sack. Let's go. And surely some random Duke kicker will not make this from 50-something yards out. I was wrong. The boy's up 7 now. They've ranked LSU above us for whatever reason. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking that personally. And there are 4 teams in the top 5 from the ACC. That doesn't prove that we're in the toughest conference. I don't know what does. With Yates in the yellow, 2nd and 6, it's not looking good. Take a sack. 3rd and 14, the stadium is rocking, the crowd is shaking, I'm shaking, the screen's shaking. Throw it up to Schlegel, see what he can do down there, and that's a bomb. An 80-yard TD, just fine or reliable. He's great. Just fine or reliable, man. Tie game now. Defense is on y'all, bro. Can you guys get us one more stop? Let the offense work. Throws it up to this corner route, but Drango was right there. The true freshman safety gets a block down to the end zone. Go, boy, go, go, go. Get stopped at the 1. That's tough. Another stretch to Richard. Get in there and make it 31-24. Let's end this game with his next drive. Come on, defense. 3rd and 5. Get a stop, defense. He throws it at Drango, and we're just not going for that. Forces another stop. Second and 1, you think they would have learned at some point that you just cannot guard any of our guys one-on-one with no safety over the top? You're insane. 77-yard TD, up 14 now. Let's go. And I wasn't sure if Rob had that ignorance badge, but he for sure has it. That was very stupid what he just did right there. What are you doing? 4th and 2. Defense, one more stop, and I forgot about Nacho over. That guy is stupid fast. Oh my. Prevents a TD though, so that's good. 3rd and 8, and after last year with our inside D line being horrible, we get consistent pressure there. Buckley and Willis Washington get a sack. It's gonna be a shot towards the end zone, or so I thought. He throws it to this out route. Not sure what he was thinking. That was very stupid. 3rd and 14. It's game. We can kick our feet up. Let's get back to Alaska with the win. Nope. Yates, I'm not sure what he's doing. Throws to Steve. That's tough. Then they score shortly after. Come on, bro. And they're about to go for 2 as well. But they don't get it as he walks right into Corey Kaysen. He's not going for that, I promise. And that is game. Kneel it out. On the road. Duke was a tough squad. We came out of there with the win. Shout out to everybody who was involved. They gave Steele player of the game. He deserves it. 2 for 129 and 2. That's tough. 3 of 116 and 1 for Rob. He's balling, bro. He's really on a streak right now. Godwin and Blankenship were really good as well. Ogbonna, Washington, Sparks, Buckley, and Kaysen all had sacks today. Gilly had 2 picks too. Just a great team win. Let's not forget about Drango too, man. He had a nice almost pick 6. And with the final week of the regular season over, our ACC championship opponent is Clemson, the number 2 ranked team in the nation. But when it comes to recruiting, everyone committed somewhere. A lot of guys left. Who cares? I was surprised that Caxter committed somewhere else though. Place for sure going to be UGK Rockstar. Next time will indeed be the ACC championship game against number 2 ranked Clemson. Make sure y'all boys tune in for that one. But until then, man, it's been your boy Need the Red. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, man. I'm out.